everyone, how's it going? And welcome to another part of my 12-part pick a card series for each astrology sign for 2019. The next sign I will be doing is Capricorn. You guys voted and that's why I'm doing this sign next. So if you want me to do your sign, please comment below or message me on Instagram or whatever it takes to let me know you want me to do your sign next. The more I see a particular sign being posted, the more I'm going to do it. But I will get to every sign. Give me a couple days. I will be posting a few videos each day, as much as I can possibly do. Keep in mind, these videos are a lot. They take an hour for me to record and put out to you guys. So don't think I'm just not doing your sign. I will get to it. So thanks again. And for everyone that is waiting for your sign, check out your rising, your moon sign, and your Venus sign and see if that resonates. Because the whole idea is that you watch your sun sign and your rising and your moon and you combine all the messages and you see what really calls out to you so you can get the most unique reading possible with all of these readings. So those that have just got here, all you have to do is pick a card and pick a number that you feel drawn to. And for those who have asked, yes, you can pull 1 or 2 or 3 messages because for your sign, of course, a lot of things are going to be in common because you guys are in the same energy. I've noticed with each of the signs, there are some similar messages, but there are some big differences as well. So take into account the first card you pull always, and then supplement it with the second or third card, whatever the case is. I just wanted to clear that up a little bit. Secondly, if you want to see more of my readings or more exclusive readings, check out my Instagram, Love Assist Visions. Also check out my Patreon. I did do a pick a card reading that was pretty in-depth for the month of December. Thank you everyone for listening to that long intro. Without further ado, let's just get started. Capricorn, let's see what type of year you're going to be having. Option number 1. So, if you chose option number 1, you are being told that you are getting a lot of help from above this year in 2019. Not to say you weren't getting it before, but you're definitely going to be noticing it. Because I do feel like right now you might be going through a little bit of hardship. I do see you feel like, you know, something's missing from your life. And I do feel like that part of you, that something feels missing, is definitely going to be healing. It is healing right now and will be healing in 2019. Another thing I see is the major love theme for 2019 is getting to know each other. So I do feel like you guys will have romance in your life in 2019, and it's going to evolve around getting to know yourself better, getting to know other people better, and maybe even a significant other. But I'm definitely going to look more in depth about that just to make sure. So we got Sun, Let Go, New Career, and Marriage, Spiritual Teacher. So those who chose option number 1, you guys probably are into spirituality of some kind. You might have some destiny to be a spiritual teacher, or in the least bit, you're really interested in listening to other people teach spirituality, and you share ideas with others as well. Keep in mind that these positive ripples that you know, with you sharing ideas with others, they really do affect people in a positive way. So keep it up with that, guys. Whatever it is, I feel like you guys are pretty optimistic. Even though you have this hole in your soul, I really do feel like you guys who chose option number 1, you do work hard to make other people feel happy, which is not going not appreciated. Because the help from above definitely sees that you guys have some good karma coming your way. Now, I do see a marriage and a new career in 2019, so a lot of things are going to be happening for the better. I see let go, so you guys are letting go right now in the current energy, and because of that, a lot of good things are coming. Some of you guys have kids, some of you guys have a son. That's going to come up a little bit later in the reading because I want to see what this is about particularly. But I think for the most part, the majority of you, I feel like with this Capricorn energy, a lot of you guys are very motherly, nurturing. It's almost like you treat everyone like they're your son or daughter. Like that's kind of what's coming up. And even in relationships, I feel like sometimes you might fall into a motherly role. So I see that as being something that can be plausible. But let me just look a little bit more into it. I got a lot of cards here. Let's talk about 2019. Okay. So the major theme here is self-worth. So like I said before, like you guys definitely go above and beyond for other people. And I do feel like it's time for all that good karma to come back to you and for you to realize your self-worth, whether it's your career or romance. I do see this happening. There's a lot of signs coming in. So I do feel like there might be a lot of new people entering your life in 2019. And you got a lot of love messages as well. So something is going to happen in the beginning of the year, in the near future. You and some kind of loved one are going to come together. I do see this happening. And I also feel like you guys do have destinies to be teachers and spiritual teachers. So I see a lot of energy, a lot of people coming around you, a lot of people wanting your help, a lot of people just, you know, kind of draining you. I feel like you guys are healers, you are spiritual teachers, so it's just about coming together with the right people, because you're going to attract everybody, because your light is so bright. You guys can really light up a room. A lot of you guys are aware of your spiritual gifts. Some of you guys have Aquarius in your chart as well, sorry, or Aquarius is in your life, but I feel like some of you guys might have Aquariuses somewhere in your chart, and a lot of you guys have a clairvoyant ability, so you guys are fully aware you have some sort of ability to kind of see what comes ahead. I feel like that's why you guys really set these goals for yourself, or you have this vision, because you really do believe in your heart that there is something bigger and better for you, and I do see this coming your way. All right. So let's see what else is going on. So yes, for those that were wondering if finances were going to get better in 2019, I see that for sure. You guys have infinite abundance and creative expression. So the more you follow your soul's urge and your soul's expression, the better. I know you guys kind of have a habit of needing to know like all the answers or having everything planned out. But I do feel like with the Chariot here and the Devil, it's like sometimes it could be overkill. And the angels do want you to go out and have fun, because you might just bump into the right person to get you to the next level. Like, not everything in life is predicted and planned. And you guys have a vision, and you're kind of figuring out how you can get there. Well, let life just take you there. Some events are just going to be fated and you cannot account for. But do know that everything is going to happen for the better. I do see you guys meeting a lot of new people in 2019. I see Pisces energy. I see Aries energy. I see Aquarius energy. I also see a lot of 10th house energy. So you guys will be going hard in the career, which is expected. But I do feel like with the Fool here, you guys are going to jump into some kind of new career or new start. And for some of you guys, it's just taking on something new within the career that you're in. And for a lot of you guys, it's a whole new career. And you need to just take a leap of faith and believe in yourself. Some other major energies that you guys have is the Ace of Fire. So if you're worried like, oh, like I don't know what career, or I don't know when, or I don't know when I should take this leap, there is going to be an opportunity that you're just going to know what to do at the right time. I do feel like this could be possibly in the near future as well. So also the Knight of Fire release in the world. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, so there is kind of like calling in your soulmate deception in the Knight of Fire. I do feel like some of you guys might have had a lot of like F-boy or F-girl energy around you, you know, not really getting what you want out of relationships. But I do feel like a lot of you guys have been working on affirmations, calling in your soulmate, using prayer, using visualizations, and because of that, I feel like, you know, this deception that you once dealt with is going to leave your life. I feel like you guys are releasing this old pattern of, you know, having deceptive people in your life, or being deceived by people just because you were committed to them. I feel like a lot of you guys may have got overly committed to friends, jobs, situations, and then you realize, oh wait, this is not in my best interest. So I do feel like you guys are taking a leap of faith out of that energy, releasing that energy, and you know, by mid 2019, some of you guys have met somebody you really care about. Maybe they are Aquarius, they could be a fire sign or water sign or an air sign, but I do see Pisces, Aries, and Aquarius coming in. So another thing I see is a lot of you guys might have known this person already that you are going to be married to, or when I say marriage, maybe just the relationship ascending to a higher level of commitment. It depends on what stage in the game you're in, but I feel like a lot of you guys might actually be getting married this year, and you might actually be planning that out, because I do see wedding and marriage. So if you don't know somebody yet, I feel like you're going to meet the person you're going to marry. But I do hear like mid-year, May, springtime. I do feel like something big is going to happen in your love life. But I do feel like give your relationship a chance and forgive and learning. So a lot of you guys do know this person, and it is a little bit karmic. It has been a little bit of a bumpy road with your soulmate. But I do feel like, yeah, things are going to start to turn out for the better here, because you're getting to know yourself and you're starting to heal that hole that you have inside of you, instead of trying to find it through external means. So you guys are finding your self-worth in 2019. You are connecting with new people, and you are releasing bad habits, of overworking, I feel like, and just being afraid of just stepping out of your comfort zone. Now you're stepping into a new energy, so you can start to teach and help others. And I do see a wedding. We got marriage and wedding here. And give your relationship a chance. My friend's dog ate this card. We had to get it out of its mouth and tape it together. I know I always say that because I have to disclaim why my card looks like somebody took a bite out of it. I wasn't hungry. But yeah, you guys have a clairvoyant gift. So with the creative expression card that I saw, I see a lot of you guys creating a vision board at the beginning of the year and seeing to it that you have accomplished everything by the end of the year. So guys, I want you to do a little project, create a little vision board about what you want to happen in 2019. Put it up on your wall where you can see it when you wake up in the morning. And I do feel like with this clairvoyant skill, you actually know what's going to come into your life in your heart. And so what you put on that board is going to be significant a year from now. We got the world here, so a lot of you guys are entering a new chapter, whether you feel ready or not. But yeah, with the sun card, like I said before, some of you guys are really motherly, nurturing. Some of you guys are already mothers, but I do feel like I said before, you have this amazing ability to, you know, treat everyone like they're your own child. You have a gift of unconditional love. I do feel like there's some kind of huge transformation with your career that's going to lead to success, but you guys have to go through the fear of just not knowing what's going to happen and going for it. But I do think you're going to know the right time to do that. But you do have a lot of anxiety about this decision, but I feel like once you let go and step into a new energy, you guys are going to be really happy, especially if your new career choice or whatever big leap that you're getting involves helping others. So that is awesome. In the near future, there's a lot of good things happening with you guys, and I do see you guys just taking a leap of faith and it working out for the better. So that's really awesome news, option number one. All right, option number two. Capricorn, let's see what's going on in 2019 for you. This is a really stacked pile, guys, so get ready. All right, we got inner child and have faith. There's definitely inside of you this inner child that wants to play and express itself, and I feel like you guys need to have faith in the universe that you can still play, have fun, be yourself, and achieve everything you want in this life. So one of the major themes for love and romance is retreat. So I do feel like you might be taking a break from love and relationships. I do feel like a lot of you guys are knowingly doing that because I did pull the workaholic as well. So a lot of you guys are focused on projects right now. Career change and leadership. So a lot of you guys will be stepping into a leadership role in 2019. I feel like, you know, a lot of you guys are in a period of rest, and I feel like, that's okay, because you know that, like, when the right thing happens, it will happen at the right time. I feel like you guys are definitely a little bit mature for your age. I'm definitely getting an old soul vibe here. You guys take life very seriously. You take relationships very seriously, and you don't like to overcommit yourself unless you know exactly where things are heading. So be strong and expect a lot of changes in 2019. I do feel like a lot of you guys are overworked, tired, and just not happy with your finances or with what's going on there. But I do feel like, you know, be strong and just keep pushing forward, and make sure you're just releasing everything that does not serve you. But let me check out if these money changes are going to happen for the better, because I do feel like a lot of you guys feel like you're struggling financially, or you feel overworked or tired. And, you know, I do feel like things are going to start to change pretty quickly. By the way, you guys will be falling in love this year. I do see this as a thing, because I see an Emperor energy as a thing, but I do see the Ace of Water, but I'm going to go more into it. So there's a lot of messages about work, which is expected, you know, because you guys are working really, really hard. Yeah, you guys definitely went to your shell, because it's kind of sad, because I do feel like what had happened in the past really hurt you guys. Something had happened in your past, and it really kind of threw you off, and you're like, never again, I'm not going for that. And I do feel like you guys decided to free yourself from relationships and retreat from relationships to go into this healing process. And I feel like you trust that you can make the effort and find love in your life. And if you do have feelings for somebody, they are worth waiting for, you know. A lot of you guys are codependent, and not like you're codependent like you need somebody in your life, but you're codependent to your work or to distracting yourself from finding love and romance. But I feel like, you know, very soon you're going to find someone who does have a requited love, because we do have this unrequited love here. I feel like a lot of you guys who chose number 2, like, you feel like maybe a lot of people do like you, but you don't like them back. And when you liked somebody in the past, something hurtful happens. So you guys need to go out and take a little bit more risk when it comes to finding love. But I do feel like by springtime, there could be a new love energy entering your life, which is pretty cool. But I just want to talk about the energy of what happened in the past, because it still hurt. I feel like it's still hurting you, you know. I do feel like I saw a 10 of Cups and Death and 7 of Swords. So I feel like at one time you might have felt really happy with somebody, with the situation, and then you felt a little bit like deceived, and possibly that caused you to go into this death, to this change, to this transformation. that kind of turns your world upside down. And then I see, you know, the Hermit is here. So you going into your shell, but then all of a sudden you're visualizing and then new and better things are coming in. So if this is the energy of what already happened, that's great, because I do feel like a lot of good things are coming to you guys, but you're still in that healing process. So have faith that everything happens for a reason. It's leading you to a new career change. It's leading you to a leadership role. There is some kind of opportunity. I feel like that's coming in the springtime for you. A lot of you guys, it's romance, and for a lot of you guys, it's also work changes. Yes, your money problems are going to get better. We did get debt paid off. So the beginning of the year, you might be a little worried about money, but I do feel like a lot of you guys, you know, are making a lot of big changes, diet changes, health changes. So be patient. All the changes you're making are going to work out. I feel like a lot of you guys are working hard to change your life, and you're upset because things are not happening as quickly as you hoped, but they're going to happen. The changes are going to happen. And like I said before, something else is going to happen by summer. If a lot of you guys had like a long-term goal or plan, you know, to change a job or to get promoted by a certain time or to lose a certain amount of weight or to be in a relationship, I feel like a lot of you guys also by spring, summer, like this change that you want is going to come. This opportunity, this new awakening. I do feel like, once again, everything that you've gone through, the hardships, is so that you can teach and learn others. Because I was hearing when I was shuffling my cards, like, Capricorn had a rough year, so I do feel like there is a reason for all of this. There's a big reason for all of this. But a lot of you guys need to start changing your beliefs about the world. Have faith. Start dreaming again, because everything is coming in as it needs to be. So I see you guys definitely finally coming out of your introvert spell by, you know, the next couple months. I feel like Mercury is here. You guys will be communicating with a lot of people. You can possibly be meeting or connecting to or getting to know better a Virgo, a Libra, or a Scorpio. So we got these signs coming in. So yeah, we got air, earth, and some of you guys might have these signs in your chart as well, but I do feel like you might be meeting one of those 3 signs. And I also feel like with the second, you might also be meeting an Aries, because I see Emperor too. I do feel like a lot of you guys will be meeting somebody, or at least you're prepping for this huge soulmate that's coming into your life. But I feel like a lot of you guys kind of lost faith, but I do feel like you're going to be falling in love. Honestly, a majority of you guys like are kind of like still focused on your career a lot, but that's okay, because I do see a lot of you, like maybe 70% of you actually falling in love with a new career, and that's going to give you a new sense of fulfillment. And all these energies of people coming around you are people that maybe want to date you, but you're going to have your options. It could also be new friends and colleagues as well. You got the 2nd house and Saturn and North Node. So guys, have faith. This is a big time for you for transformation, and it's a big time for you for perseverance and keeping to push forward. I do feel like with the North Node here, you guys definitely need to stop worrying, because this is your time. And I feel like, you know, things were hard, but with the Saturn card, just know that it's all there for deep spiritual growth and maturity. Because I feel like, once again, every single lesson you learned is going to be there for you to help and teach others as well. So I do feel like a lot of you guys are working on a goal or a project, and it's already been started. Like the, you know what I mean? It could be to pay off a debt. It could be a job. Whatever it is that your goal is, by the spring, summer, I feel like you guys are going to achieve it. And then I feel like you're going to be able to focus on other areas of your life, because there's something that is taking up a lot of your time and energy. I don't feel like it's romance, because we do got retreat and free yourself, but I do feel like, you know, by mid-year, there's going to be a big change. And then I think by the rest of the year, you'll be able to balance out a little bit better and bring in what you also want in your life, you know. But I feel like a lot of you guys are working long and hard towards a certain goal that's taking up a lot of your time and energy. So don't give up, guys. Persevere. What you want is coming to you. And I do see big shifts and changes by the spring and summertime. And I do see a lot of you guys meeting someone new as well. But I don't feel like it's going to move too fast or too quickly. It's not really your style. And secondly, you're really focused on your purpose, your goal, whatever it is that project is. So you won't be lonely, of course, but I feel like, once again, you guys have chosen to go in this inward, self-reflective state, and you're only going to come out of it when you're ready, when it's your choice. Awesome, option number 2. All right, option number 3. Let's see what's happening in 2019. Woo! These piles are huge. Capricorn, you guys got some big, big messages. All right. Love life. Say goodbye to the old. Hello to the new. Boy, do I like that entrance. So your guys' love life is changing for the better. Goodbye, old energy. Hello, new energy. What is most important is probably going to be your love life this year, because they started off with a bang. That was kind of unlike the first 2, because it was kind of like, oh, and your love life is going to be like this, and they were talking about a lot of work and stuff, but we're going to see. There could be a lot of work messages as well. All right, how teachable are you in dreams? Okay, so I do feel like a lot of you guys will be thinking about your dreams, chasing your dreams in 2019. Ooh, yeah, the biggest energy is releasing your ex. So a lot of you guys are in the process of releasing your ex right now. And it's funny how the release your ex energy could take up a whole entire reading, because this card I pulled right here, this is the dominant love energy. There are more love messages and cards in here. The reason is funny because I guess Capricorn is an interesting sign. Once you guys really commit in love, it's really hard for you guys to release. I kind of understand this to an extent because I do have Venus in Capricorn. I've only really had one relationship, and even when it's over, I'm still find myself like doing things for this person, being around them, you know, because it's just like a force of habit, you know, like I ended the relationship, yet I still feel a sense of loyalty, and I do feel like a lot of Capricorn energy people go through this. So I do see this for you guys. You know, you literally actively have to keep releasing this person because for whatever reason, they are a strong energy in your life. Well, let's find out a little more about that. I'll talk about that in a second. I'm gonna pull, I want to see these romance cards. Yeah, separation and children. Okay, so a lot of you guys did separate from someone you had children with, and a lot of you guys are separating from somebody that is childish, you know, so that could be the two options there, you know. It may be hard for you to separate because that you kind of took a mother role on your partner, or you could actually be a mother to this person's child. So that's what I see, you know. But anyway, you are in the process of a separation, but you will be finding a true love that's safe for you to love. So I do see this, guys. I do see this. Interesting enough, even though the releasing the ex is a dominant energy, the energy of the person coming in is somebody who is like pretty chill, laid back, you know. That's what I see. Heart's desire and children. Once again, we got the message of children here. I do feel like you guys are influential people, even if it's not necessarily meaning you have physical children. It could mean that a lot of people look up to you. It doesn't matter, like I said before in other readings, if the people who look up to you are 25, 35, 45, 55, if you have that motherly nurturing energy, people are just going to look up to you naturally. I feel like with your heart's desire, you guys are definitely going to be following your dreams and your heart's desire more. There's mysticism going on and complacency. So I feel like deep down your guys' soul, you do know there's a lot more for you out there, whether it's love or career, and you're just going inward and realizing, you know what, I can't stay where I am. I do feel like this was his ex energy. It could have been a comfortable relationship, but for whatever reason, I feel like you guys are just felt really complacent. You just felt like, you know what, for some reason, I don't feel motivated. I don't feel like this is for me. I'm going to release this. So, you know, oh my gosh, guys, okay. What is going on? Option number 3. Pregnancy and children again. Woo! You guys, either A, are looking to have children pretty soon. You might be pregnant with somebody new. Or you already have children and you want to make sure your children are good and safe and it's a big part of your life. I see that. Or once again, you just really care about your ex and it's coming up as they are your child. But there's a lot of children energy, so I'm going to pull a clarifier for that to see what's going on. Let's see if some of you guys might be actually getting pregnant this year. If that's not your intention, disregard the message. That's like a 20-30% thing. Okay, so ask for what you want. You got the power. Everything's going to be okay. And winter time. All right, good. This is about love life because I feel like, you know, once you ask the universe what you want and you assert yourself, I really see to it that it's going to come to you. I do see that everything is going to be okay, so I feel like some of you guys are worried about did I make the right choice. Everything's fine. Just keep pushing through what you want and see to it that it comes to you. Another thing I see is some of you guys are changing your diet for the better, becoming vegetarian, eating healthier, doing all that stuff. Oh my gosh, this card has come up in every single reading so far. I don't know why, but I guess everyone's making big health changes. I do feel like in the winter, things are going to change for the better with your love life and your true love. So I want to go into this true love energy because there's an ex energy, but there's a true love energy. There's definitely two energies here. I was a little worried when I pulled this one. I was like, uh-oh, are they going to be releasing their ex the whole year? That's a lot of releasing to do. But it's just the adventure, the journey you had with this person in your past. It is just a journey that has marked you for the rest of your life. And I feel like that is something that, you know, experience that you don't just forget overnight, you know? You guys are not the type to just wake up one day and just, oh, you know, I'm over it. You know, it takes time, you know? It's a journey to heal. Okay, some of you guys may have been dealing with a Leo energy and or a Leo or Gemini energy, an air sign or fire sign, or you might be meeting one of the two energies. We got the moon and Venus in the 3rd house. Okay, See, I see how I see a third house. Like, this is definitely you guys connecting with new people and new groups of people. But with the 3, I really do feel like you have like a strong Venus placement somewhere. You could have Venus Capricorn as well. This is why this is coming up, or Venus Leo, or whatever it is. I do feel like a lot of you guys attract a lot of people. I feel like you will be having another love interest come in, that they are going to play a major role. That's why I see the number 3. I see Uranus here. I see a really unique, really like unconventional person coming into your life. And I feel like in the 11th house there's somebody that's coming in that's going to give you the freedom to be yourself, which is something you haven't experienced with that X energy. So it could be an air sign or fire sign. Possibly. I'm going to see what other signs come in as well. We got 2 pages of wands here. I do feel like that's the X energy. Your ex might have been in the fire sign, or fire in their chart. So many messages, option number 3. Woof. Okay, so with the moon here, it's like you guys really don't know what to expect. The Venus, like you guys is like love life is very up and down right now. But I do feel like, you know, I just feel like this X energy is strong. Your ex will be probably trying to hit you up and getting back together with you the whole entire year. So brace yourself, Capricorn. Brace yourself. This person is relentless. The 3 of Earth. Yeah, I feel like you might be hanging around them a little bit. You know, you might have to, you know, coexist with them for a particular reason. But I do feel like with the 3 of Earth, like I said before, someone else is coming in. And I really feel like right now you can't really picture yourself in a happy relationship with somebody new because you put so much time and energy into a relationship in the past. But believe me, guys, somebody's going to grow on you in 2019 in a very safe and secure way. You know, the karmic wheel is still spinning. Sorry, it's like you left the cycle, you're entering a new cycle, but the old cycle wants to keep coming back to chase you because, unfortunately, sometimes, like, we learn our lessons and we move forward, but that other soulmate has a hard time with that. So I do feel like whoever you separated from has a hard time with this lesson they have with you, and it may take them a lifetime to give up, you know, especially if you guys spent a long time together. Feels like a lifetime, you know, or you had many lifetimes together. So we got the Queen of Cups here. You guys are definitely searching for more emotional fulfillment. I feel like you are going to have your wish, but like I said before, you're resting and you do not really see it coming, but it is going to come, guys. Yeah, there is a little bit of conflict going on. I feel like maybe like between your different love interests. I don't know what's going on with you guys, but you guys definitely have a lot of love interests. I do feel like people might be competing for your love, competing for your affection, and you're like, back down, like, I ain't ready for this, you know what I mean? I honestly see that, guys. But, oh my god, with the Wheel of Fortune again, so yes. Karmic cycles, guys, karmic cycles, but not in a bad way, definitely for spiritual growth. I do see the crown chakra here, so you guys are definitely enlightened people, so do not think that, like, you're doing anything wrong or bad. There is a particular, reason why certain people come into our lives, and sometimes a lot of our karmic soulmates do need to heal. We need to heal from each other, but sometimes they need to learn from you as well, and it's a compliment because whoever this new energy is coming in as well, they also have a lot to learn. I do feel like, but not in a bad way. I do feel like they're a safe and true love, but they may be like I'm actually hearing that might be the total opposite of what you dealt with in your past relationship. So if your ex was extremely dishonest or like, you know, flaky, not committal, whatever it is, this person might be extremely committal, moving really slow, brutally honest. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of idea that I'm getting with. I'm getting a heavy air in the new person, overthinking, where the other person was more action-oriented. Impulse. I see Page of Wands, and also I see a Page of Wands, like a bunch of people coming in as well. Like, people are going to be, like, trying to win your heart. I don't know what kind of love potion you guys are sipping this year, but it's definitely happening. Be assertive, because everybody wants a piece of what you got, so make sure you choose well for yourself. There is a new true love going in. Hello from heaven. You guys are safe. Don't worry. But love life is goodbye to the old, hello to the new. So you guys are going to have a series of different people courting you this year. I do see one person standing out in particular. Like I said before, they could have any sign, but air sign really stands out. Then there's an X energy, but fire energy really standing out, but that really varies. We got Uranus. You guys may have Uranus, Venus. Like, I do have Venus, Uranus, so now all of a sudden I understand. Like, option number 3 makes a lot of sense now. I finally understand what's going on here. Check your chart. Maybe you have Uranus and Venus together, because I actually have Neptune, Uranus, and Venus in my 7th house, and it's a party. But yeah, that's why you got all these weird, strange, bizarre situations in love. But yeah, Page of Wands. Your ex is going to be relentless. You guys got something that they cannot live without. Wintertime, there is a new boo-boo coming in, so I do see this. That is the message for you all. And this person's going to help you move forward from your ex, but they also mirror you in a lot of ways, so keep that in mind. And also keep going for your heart desires and your dreams. This message was mainly about love. I know, pick another card maybe if you need another advice about career or where your career is going, because this was a hefty love message if you chose number 3. All right, awesome. I'm being asked to pull a few more cards about this new love. Okay. So yeah, you guys are definitely like looking really independent. I feel like there is a little bit of anxiety right now because you guys are healing. So I think there's anxiety about even finding new love right now. But I do feel like you will have clarity. Then somebody is like going to make you feel like a winner and they're going to put you on a pedestal. So trust your intuition. I know in the past you've definitely been, you know, feeling betrayed or hurt, but I do see somebody making a love offer towards you. And I do have a magician energy as well. So this person coming towards you could also be a fire sign. Yeah, we got a Knight of Wands too. Oh my gosh, guys, spider people are just swarming towards you this year. But nonetheless, we got 10 of Pentacles. So you're going to have a happy ending here. But keep moving away from the energy that no longer serves you. All right? Because it's all karma. It's all learning. It's all growing. And honestly, I'd rather be the one walking away, you know, than being walked away from. I mean, it could vary. You guys could have been broken up with. But for whatever reason, this ex maybe had a change of heart. This is not a reconciliation thing, though. You guys chose option number 3. Whoever this person is that you're getting rid of, I think you want to get rid of them. If not, then I don't know, but I feel like you definitely wanted to get rid of them. That's what a very strong ex energy there. But I do feel like I said before, you guys are gonna have plenty of love options. So awesome! Oh my gosh, you guys are Queen of Swords right now. I feel like you guys are just like you have no time for BS. So the person that comes in, they better come in strong. They better come in armed because it's quite the trip that you have gone through. All right, option number 4. Last but not least, let's see what's happening in your love life in 2019. Walking away, doing, ooh, something, you guys gotta be walking away from something by the holiday time period. Ooh, we got the 7th house, Mars, 5th house, Neptune, 4th house, 6th house, Pluto, Sagittarius. Whew. All right. Big love messages for option number 1. Let me see, let me pull some more here. All right, so you guys are going to get really creative this year, I feel like, and you guys are really going to be expressing yourself and being yourself. I actually see with the 5th house here, it's a lot of energy of pleasure seeking and having fun, and Mars in the 7th house. This is like a weird message, but I feel like you guys are really going to meet someone where you have great sexual chemistry with, and honestly, hey, like that is what makes some relationships super awesome. Awesome, as I call it. Sexual chemistry awesome, only here at my channel. But I do feel like, ooh, guys, dominating energy, new love. You guys will be meeting a new love this year, and you're really going to be, like, wowed. Beloved one, the angels definitely orchestrated this union, guys. The angels got your back with this one. So admit your feelings to yourself around the holidays. You guys are growing a lot. Also, I feel like a lot of you guys might be making a resolution to get more exercise or to be out in nature more, to clear your mind. I also feel like what you guys really want is in reach, so keep that in mind. If it is a relationship, then it's coming right around the corner. Maybe by the holidays, your new love is going to be here. That's kind of what I see. We also got the 4th house and the 6th house. So you guys are givers and nurturers. You care about your family. You're loyal. You're committed. So I expect that you be attracting someone just like that. But man, whoever this person is, they could be a Sagittarius coming in. But I really feel like they're going to come in and blow your mind. Like, you know, I really feel like this. With the Neptune, it's going to be a little dreamy. I feel like do try to, like, slow their roll a little bit. Because I do feel like this person, they're definitely going to be a character. But let's see what's going on here. Life review and gifts from God. Okay, so I do feel like more than any other option, those who chose option number 4 definitely had like a very finalized chapter, and now you guys are ready for the new. You know what I mean? I feel like that's why new just came up like shoom. So you guys are doing the work. I feel like you guys are very headstrong people. You don't really let people mess with you, which is good. I feel like gifts from God and life review. Like you guys are looking back on your life and you're like, all right, I want to make these changes. What I want is going to be in reach. And you know, the universe is ready to give you that gift because you have made the changes necessary to grow. As I just said that, guys. I just said that, like, you know, everything was finalized and done, but man, Capricorns, we got an ex coming back here and choose a new direction. So a lot of you guys as exes are going to be trying to come back and get back with you in 2019. But I do feel like since I did kind of talk you guys up, I do feel like you are kind of done with this ex energy. I see attraction, heart-to-heart conversations, and attracting heart-to-heart conversations and healing family issues. So I do feel like I may have been, if I didn't see this choose new direction card, I might have thought that maybe your ex will come back as a new person, but that's not gonna happen, I feel like. I do feel like for the most part, heart-to-heart conversations, attraction, and healing is going to come through this new love, especially with this new dynamic, because you guys have never really experienced anything like this before. I do feel like it's going to definitely change your life for the better. Yeah, they're saying no more, like you guys know no more to be a victim. You do feel like you're going to follow your passions now, which is really good. I feel like, you know, you don't want to be a victim of whatever happened to you in the past with that X energy. You want that new love coming in. So look for a sign. A lot of you guys are getting signs you're going to meet a huge soulmate soon. I do feel like you have not met this person yet, but they will come, maybe even by the holidays, and you might be spending the holidays with them by next year. I see, you know, an opportunity is coming, guys. So step out and let yourself shine. Also, I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you might be in school or you might be studying to take the next step. For those that are going through any sort of legality or just waiting for what you deserve or good karma, everything that you desire and what you like is on the way, because you guys do have so much light and love inside of you. I do see to it that all that love you give others is coming back to you. Another thing I see is you guys, we're going through a lot of anxiety, but don't worry. A lot of you guys are going through some kind of spiritual awakening right now with the star here as well. So don't give up hope if you do feel really sensitive and really kind of out of whack. My Nine of Swords card just flew out of the deck. So that tells me for some reason, like, all your anxieties are going to be lifted in 2019. You guys are really going to feel ready to just step into the spotlight and be who you're meant to be. It's like a lot of you guys had like a plan of something you wanted to do and you were so nervous about doing it the right way. But all of a sudden you're just going to get this momentum and your anxiety is just going to go, it's going to leave, because I feel like you guys are really like stepping out of this negative energy or whatever it is that you guys left behind. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys, it will be new business ventures with the Queen of Pentacles. I do feel like with the Four of Cups, just beware of not seeing offers when they're right in front of you, because the universe is handing you a lot of opportunities and a lot of options when it comes to love. They're also saying don't get stuck on just one love option, because you're going to be meeting a lot of different people, but one is going to stick out for sure. Oh my God, definitely huge. Definitely you guys are already kind of going through this spiritual awakening though. That's what I could see, because it's definitely, you guys definitely are like changed so much that you're like, keep thinking about being more creative and being more spiritual. I also feel like a lot of you guys, okay, yeah, we got two energies here. We got a King of Cups and we got a King of Swords. So some of you guys are attracting someone with Swords energy or air energy as well. So you could have the X that's a fire sign. You could be attracting someone with these signs. But I do feel like, you know, all water signs and all air signs are being highlighted. We have someone, but I feel like this is kind of the package deal of your new love. We have somebody that is quite emotional, intuitive, and also quite logical and smart. So I feel like this person sounds like a great match for you guys. Definitely. But I do feel like this new love, like I said before, they could have Sagittarius. They could be, you know, any air sign. They could be a Libra, Aquarius, you know, Gemini. They could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I do feel like the old X energy could have been one of these cards as well. So, you know, I see two men, two male energies. But, of course, if you're watching for female whatever, then just, you know, it could be female energies as well. But I do feel like you guys are, oh my God, there's so much, like, big revelations happening in 2019. It's a really big year for you guys. I don't really feel like I feel like you guys are ready for the new energy, especially because you're walking away and you're growing. So you're walking away from this X energy. I feel like a lot of you Capricorns have been doing that, I've noticed, and I feel like your life is going to be balanced out for the better. So really awesome. Option number 4, I do see new love coming in. That is the overwhelming energy. So unlike option number 3, you guys, I feel like are not going to struggle as much with the X energy. I don't feel like your exes are as persistent as option number 3, because the overwhelming love card was actually release your ex, because the ex was really persistent. Your guy's ex is going to pop up a few times, but honestly, sometimes that's what makes it harder, because if you don't hear from someone in a while, you do sometimes think you miss them, but sometimes when they're actually back in your life, you're like, wait, I didn't really miss them at all. But when you have like a more persistent person who always hits you up, you kind of don't really like appreciate when they hit you up, because they're always hitting you up. Is that, you know what I'm saying? It's like a different type of energy. Keep your options open. Don't overcommit. I feel like the new love can come at any time, but I do feel like keep your mind open, you know, even if you're still want to get back with the ex or whatever, keep an open mind. But I do feel like you guys should walk away from energies that no longer serve you. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your day, night, whenever you get to this reading, and let me know if you enjoyed it. Bye.